Hi day traders and investors. Today is Wednesday, October 11. Here's the record market review prepared for InstaForex. I'm glad that my trading idea for the euro-dollar pair worked out well yesterday. I earned from a stunning trend. Such accurate technical trends happen from time to time with this instrument. I've invented a new trading idea. Let's go! Before we look at MetaTrader charts, let's look up at the economic calendar. Apart from three important reports from the Eurozone, the crucial data in the US will be released in the second half of the day. I mean the minutes of the Federal Open Market Committee. Usually, they don't feel high volatility. Still, the minutes may influence market sentiment tonight. Let me remind you about the report of major importance, the US inflation data. Besides, unemployment claims are also worthy of note. Today, I don't expect any sharp moves. The market buzz could happen at around the third minutes. The first instrument to discuss is gold. Everyone believes that the price has been gaining ground after the outbreak of the military clashes in the Middle East. I will argue that gold went up earlier after the US non-farm payrolls. The hostilities happened later and reinforced the bullish trend in gold. I've detected a curious target that coincides with a swing high that was formed on September 29. I suggest a bearish scenario. Why? On the 4-hour time frame, we see that gold has not updated a one-year low and even has not broken the low of March. Then, the price rebounded after a strong fall. No wonder everyone wants to buy gold right now. I support trend-following strategies. I know that the market doesn't leave such targets untouched. If some targets are left intact, the price will return there sooner or later. On the daily time frame, I've spotted the level of 1804 acting as support. There's a cluster of the buyer stop losses there, so I'm betting on its breakout. I don't mean that we should open short positions with all deposits, no. I suggest we use smaller time frames to enter short positions. Now, it's too expensive to buy gold because it has been growing for 2 weeks straight. I have a long-term outlook for gold. The massive bullish trend has been already destroyed a few times. Whatever we plot, the trend is over. It has been replaced by a sell impulse. I've found several swing highs, so the price has been sliding slowly but surely. If the downtrend is going on, the breakout of 1804 could not be the only one. The price might decline lower. Moreover, I see an extremely low target left in 2020. Here's my long-term bearish scenario. 3 downward targets. I guess the price may slump below 1500. This scenario looks unrealistic, but time will tell. All upward targets have been already hit. I expect the downward targets to be hit as well. I believe in the first target of 1800. The lower targets are seen at 1613 and 1443. Be patient. The euro-dollar pair implemented our bullish trading plan yesterday. The price updated a 2-year high. It's still growing. I certainly took part in that trend. I entered the market from a swing low formed after the news. There is more room for a rise. I wouldn't plan short positions now. The trading idea brought me no less than 5,000 pips. The pound sterling followed by the same scenario. Earlier, I told you that the double top in the weekly time frame will be broken. This is what exactly happened. The trading idea was based on the same fundamentals as for the euro. The pound rallied after the non-farm payrolls, then made a retracement to a swing low. It was less accurate than in the euro. Let's talk about the dollar-yen pair. I'm pleased about it. My trading plan for decline went well and the price hit 148. The instrument has formed a few swing highs. The next important target for the Bank of Japan is 147. This level was hit by some brokers and forex speculators. If you sold today from a swing high, you're an awesome trader. The Australian dollar left a lot of targets which could be recovered soon. The Aussie could be already on the way to these targets. The most interesting moves will be tomorrow after the inflation data. I remind you about the targets for a start at 0.65. The AUD USD pair is not technically predictable, so we should plan an accurate market entry point. That's all for today. See you later.